Good morning, everybody. Yes, do I look scared? Do I look scared? Because I've got some scaredy people here. They look normal now, but they're not going to in a little bit. They're going to look like heathens. No. They're going to look like something you might have seen in a movie. You might see at a haunted house. You might see, but they're really good people. They're not mean. They're not nasty. They're not evil. And they're not going to hurt me. They're not going to harm me. So for y'all who love me, and I know you do, because one day I had somebody sitting on the set with a cigarette, and everybody knows I hate smoking because I'm allergic to it, and our viewers called in and said, that's disrespectful to smoke in front of Cherie. She can't breathe, and I loved it. So I love that y'all protect me. I don't need protected from this crazy crowd, but we're going to have fun. We're going to talk about what they've done in the Hill City area of Jasper. And if you don't know, I lived 4 miles from where they did what they did. So I lived there a long time. It's a great community full of nice people, and they filled it full of crazy people. Chris, you want to introduce these crazy people?
Yes. So this is John. This is the director.
He looks like a director.
Yes.
He looks like a director or a biker.
Great
so
guy,
okay.
Great guy.
Okay. Yeah.
This is lovely wife, Brittany. She does a lot from A to Z. So behind me is Desiree.
Yes.
And talking about scary.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm just kidding. And then beside her is her lovely husband, is Jerry.
There you go.
And beside him is Mr. Mikey.
And Mikey will eat anything. I understand. He's like the commercial.
Yes.
Yeah. Give it to Mikey. Mikey will eat anything. How in the world did you come up with doing this in today's world when movie theaters aren't as full as they used to be? Is it a bad time to be making a movie or a good time to be making a movie?
So for us, we are indie filmmakers. And since AMC's and the big theaters are kind of having their little issues right now,
Right.
it's time for indie to shine. So we put our thinking caps on, and we work at Haunted Hills Farm. That's where we work. And
it is at Hill City, just off of Hill City Road.
I think, is it?
Yeah.
Yep,
Just behind the BP gas station, about 500 feet.
I mean, it's funny. She it's this beautiful. She has her house, and behind it, it's just the haunted attraction. So we were kind of sitting there one day, and she was talking about everybody getting ready, and she's like, "Okay, be good. Haunt Ma loves you." And we were like, "Haunt Ma? That's fun." So we put our brains together, and we got all these lovely haunt actors to hang out with us and make a crazy movie.
Yeah. Now, good outcome, bad outcome, are people going to love the way it ends, or are they going to go, oh, I watched that, and this is how it ends? Who did the ending? Who wrote the ending?
Well, I wrote pretty much all of it. She kind of helps me a little bit, make it sound a little more believable, but people are going to love the ending, but then also there are going to be some emotions pulled out.
Okay, good. Good. There are a lot of filmmakers in North Georgia who are trying their, doing whatever they can to make a movie. And I've seen several that were done up in Hiawassee lately. And one, I watched it maybe 3 months ago, and I'm sitting there and I'm going, oh my gosh, the acting's terrible, the makeup's awful. And I'm sitting there, but I'm going to watch it because I love the area it was filmed in.
Yeah.
And the area was stunning. The scenes were beautiful. Actors not so good. So, and there were 2 things about it I really, really loved. And so I said, okay, it was worth watching because of that. The end wasn't good. So I'm just like, rewrite this because they have beautiful scenery. So y'all do have beautiful scenery because Hill City is a beautiful area.
Yeah. It is beautiful, yeah.
Now, are you good guy, bad guy?
It's a twist. It's a twist.
See, he looks like he'd be nice. He looks like he could be your brother-in-law at church, or he looks like, but he's probably evil.
He's a fun character.
Okay.
So he's going to be. We have a good handful of quirky characters that people are going to love, and he's one of them. He's this silly clown who's just trying to figure it out, and he's, like I said, you've got some really hysterical moments.
And I must add, when they came to me about, be a part of this, be a character or whatever. Sure, okay. I don't like clowns. I cringe. I
funny.
cringe.
Yeah.
And when she
I'm
sends
getting
me the
cold
character,
chills when you said that because my daughter had a clown that stood in her bedroom, and every time I would walk down the hall, I would look at that stupid clown, and I did not like it at all. So you're the clown, of course,
Yes.
and they put it by me.
and when she sent it to me, I was like, really?
Yeah.
So when I look in the mirror, I'm like,
Yeah.
so.
See, he's the cute clown. She's the scary clown.
Wow.
But yeah, he's a fun character.
Now, did y'all like haunted movies, or did you just get involved because you wanted to do a movie, period?
I was like, I've always loved haunted.
Give her a mic. Here, pass it.
Here.
Yeah, got it. Yeah.
Well, I know for me personally, I always love haunted movies just because I love the feeling it gets you, the adrenaline or the rush or like the psychological aspect of it. So I've always been a really huge fan of it. But strangely enough, like we're haunt owners. So they reached out to us because we collaborated with Haunted Hills. And they're like, hey, you want to bring in some of your haunt actors, some of your staff over here? And so that's how we were dragged into it, surprisingly.
Yeah.
And do people who come into the haunted industry, did they grow up as a child being under a bed scared of scary movies, and this is their way to come out into the world and say it's really just fun and action and it's not dangerous and evil? Do you see kids who use that as an opportunity?
Yeah, I think you can do that. It's it gives a chance for kids to like fight their fear.
Right.
So
right.
in my opinion, as much as it's macabre, it's also this thing of they can come in there and realize that they got through it.
Yes.
So
yeah,
that's the way that we
Yeah.
go about it.
Yeah.
That's
I
my
always
take.
joke it's like therapy because you're sitting there and you get this adrenaline rush and you get to scare somebody and they scream and it's like, oh, that was fun. So I always joke it's like this free
Yeah.
therapy. You can just take your aggression out on somebody carefully.
Yeah. Well, as a kid growing up in the 50s, I asked our oldest participant, did you remember the movie The Mummy? Okay, The Mummy was in black and white, and then there was another movie, and I can't remember it. I think it was called The Hand, and they put a hand around a wall, and as a child, my brothers and sisters used to scare me to death doing that. They would put on a glove because I was terrified of haunted movies, anything, and it was black and white, y'all. There was no blood, no gore, no nothing. I was just scared of it. I don't know why, because today I have to sleep in pitch black dark. I can't stand light. It is so weird that I flipped 360, you know.
It is.
Because as a kid, if you turned the lights down in here and that hand came around that wall, I would have a fear that I had as a child. It's weird.
No, I
It's
get
weird.
that.
Yeah. And in black and white. Can y'all imagine seeing haunted films in black and white?
I actually have a pretty large collection of old horror movies and old sci-fi movies.
Do you have either of those?
Yes, I do have
That
both
is
of
so
those.
funny.
I've got old ones like Metropolis. It's an old sci-fi movie.
I remember
it.
it.
Was a silent film.
Yeah.
Like I got a bunch of those. She watches them. She's like, "How do you watch these?" I'm like, "Cause they're fun."
Yeah,
Like, I guess
yeah.
I'm just old.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Now, Michael, you're a good guy, bad guy.
I'm bad. I'm very bad.
He just looks.
In the movie.
He looks
In
so
the movie.
sweet. He looks
Yeah,
so sweet. He looks like the little Pillsbury Doughboy. He's gonna be happy and fun.
I would have to say the butcher is pretty bad.
Oh no.
Yeah.
He's the
Oh
butcher.
no. That is so weird that you said that. I bought a house that there were 3 drawers in the house that were left with big, huge knives. And I asked the family, I said, do y'all not want these knives? No. And they're still there. I never took them out of the drawer and I never moved them because those knives gave me the creeps. So if you need a knife,
I'll take them.
got some knives, yeah. Yeah, so who has the most fun on the set? Do you, because you're telling them what to do?
It's fun. It's also very stressful. This film had the largest cast of any I've done so far, keeping track of 70 plus people and the crew. It's a lot trying to work with scheduling, make sure everybody can be there, and keeping track of what scenes do we do, which one was a good take, make sure we have the lighting's right. When it's all said and done, or when we're at the end of the day, it's so much fun to look back on it.
Yeah.
In the moment, it's a lot to handle.
Yeah. Now, I gave you a hard time because I said you look like a biker. You're actually a teacher. Okay. Okay. So, biker teacher, what's the difference?
The same thing.
You got to deal with these little kids, so yeah.
Running in a gang either way.
Yeah, yeah. So, has your first love always been movies, or did you, what?
No, actually, I've always loved storytelling. I've read books since I was very little. My first apartment, I actually bought a bookcase before I bought a bed. But when I met her and I moved in with her, she would always like film, because she's an actress. She would film her own auditions. She's like, hey, can you help me with this? And so I'm like, all right, cool. And then me being who I am, I'm like, oh, what does this button do? What's this button? She's like, I don't know, just hit record.
Yeah.
And so then I'm like, oh, get an instruction manual. So I read it, and I'm like, all right, cool. You know, the camera can do this, camera can do this.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, I want to film something. So I wrote my first script. It was about 5 pages, and we just filmed it, and
It was fun.
It was love at first sight with that, and
There you go.
been going nonstop since.
Yeah. Well, do any of y'all know Andy Fowler? Do you know Andy Fowler from Ball Ground?
The special effects guy?
Yes.
I know him.
Yes. Let me tell you about this man. He was on the set one day, and Andy and I have a deal. When I die, he is going to come in and make me look like Elizabeth Taylor. And so when people walk in the funeral home, they will go, well, Elizabeth Taylor's over there, where's Cherie? He can do special effects that are unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. And it honestly, it would scare the bejesus out of you. I mean, he is good. He is so good. And he loves it. He
It's
loves
fun.
it. He loves it. He just said it's so much fun. And if he did something on an arm that looked like just God awful something, and it was makeup. It was makeup. Isn't that weird? Because it's just makeup. In the end, when y'all undress or redress or whatever, and you come out just looking like you. So what other things have you done?
Oh my goodness, I've quite a bit. I have a film. One of my first like big little films I did was on Netflix called Naked. It was a film with Marlon Wayans, and I actually am in a scene where we're having a wedding, and he crashes my wedding.
Oh no!
Yeah, that was fun. It was a fun little scene to do. On Prime, I'm in a horror film called Spoken. And speaking of makeup, I was in the chair for 3 hours getting my makeup done.
Wow.
And that was during COVID, so everybody else was in masks and I wasn't. So I was like, oh, hopefully I don't get sick, because it was intense. I've been in like the recreation shows. We've both been in a lot of those recreation shows, like the crime scene type of shows. They always, I think I'm on their like call list. I'm just always up there.
Yeah.
Those are fun to do. My gosh, I'm trying to think what else. A couple TV shows.
Favorite scene out of any movie ever? Tell me your favorite scene.
Oh my goodness. Oh, see, this is where it's hard because I have so many favorite films. My favorite scene. I mean, I do love me some Hocus Pocus. I'm not gonna lie. That is probably one of my favorite movies. I can watch it every single year, so many times. Anything with the 3 witches, they just. I'm very inspired by character actors. So if I can vividly remember you, so the Hocus Pocus witches, Lydia Dietz from Beetlejuice, just people that you remember are going to be my favorite, because that's what I am. I play kooky roles. I play the weird roles. If you need the crazy girl in the corner, I got you.
There you go.
But we did a little short together that everybody really liked called Lost Daughter, and I was being very normal, very innocent until the end.
Yeah. Yeah.
And everybody loves it. It's great. I really love. Yeah, there's lots of twists. He loves twists in his movies. I'm excited about Haunt Ma because I have some really fun. I play like a very Appalachian woman, so I had that really deep Southern accent and get off my lawn, and it's just fun. I loved her. I had black in my teeth, and my hair was all silver.
Sounds like fun.
It was fun. It was a lot of fun.
Okay, my favorite forever scene is Crazy, because it was done in Savannah, Georgia, and it was my cousin Vinny as she sits on the stand and describes why those weren't the people driving the car. Do you remember that scene when she describes the positration and da-da-da-da-da? And I said, I can remember stuff because I've done television for 20 years, never used a script, never used a teleprompter. I can remember stuff. But she remembering everything about those cars, and I said I would always love to know how many takes did she have to do to get that right.
I bet you a ton.
It was awesome. It was. I just love that scene in that movie. I watched the whole movie to get to see that scene. It's crazy.
Oh yeah.
That's what we love doing. So like we will hire a lot of people that have little to like no experience or not as much, because we love giving so many people a chance. So like for Hot Ma, we have people come from all over. Like we have like our producer here hanging out on her phone. Hi, Christina. Can you say hi? Can you say hi? I don't know. Is it low? I don't know if she's still here.
Hi, friends.
There we go, Christina.
Yeah.
So we've had
and I started to say, you said you could gather everybody around. You didn't. You couldn't get her here.
Couldn't get her here, you know.
No.
But yeah, we had people come out from out west. This was her first time being in a movie. We had people come out from Minnesota, Alabama, Tennessee, North Carolina. We had everybody coming out to be a part of this movie. So I love that because it's some people's first film, and
We had a ton of local people.
Ton
which
of
is really
locals.
fun.
Yeah.
People who live like around the Jasper area, around the Calhoun area, where we are. And
Yep, having the haunt. We were very specific. We wanted real haunt actors because it's a different type of acting. You know, we didn't want to have people who are an actor try to be a haunt actor. You actually did good because you were an actor, but
I went from Hallmark to horror.
you did. You did.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
And Christina here, she's got a really great scream, so she has a nice little shattering scream that she throws in there, which was really fun. And
Yeah.
Make your hair stand up.
Yep.
Oh, wow. Now, how long did it take? When did you start and when do you finish?
well, we do have a little scene at the beginning, which is set in the past. We filmed that one November of 2 years ago.
Yeah,
Okay.
2 years
So we
ago.
just had filmed that one day, got that. But then the rest of the movie set in the present day, and we filmed that in the spring of last year, and we filmed for 13 days?
13
12
days.
13 days. So.
And you finished it in 13 days?
The filming.
Wow.
Still
The
filming.
filming, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still
Yeah.
working on editing.
You're still
Yeah.
editing, yeah.
Some days weren't that bad. Some days we only go out and we film for about 4 hours. The last day we wanted to get it done. We started setting up as the sun was going down. I was packing the car when the sun was coming up.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. And that, I would rather do that than to have to
go
come
back.
back.
I
Yeah,
asked them, I said, hey, do y'all
absolutely.
want to come out another weekend or do y'all want to just push through? And
Yeah,
they all
yeah.
said push through. So.
Yeah. I think that's a
We got
great
it.
idea. Now, do we have a clip that we can show? Trace, have you got something you can show everybody? Got something going on? Are we going to be scared? Are we going to be scared? Are you going to make me nervous? Are you going to make me cry?
I mean, hope so.
Okay, here we go.
I tried.
Here's some behind the scenes. We got some photos here. So this is at Haunted Hills. There's Charlie, and that's our two leads right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's Mabel's house.
And
Yep.
is that actually still, that house is on that property?
So no, this property, what was it?
The-
Toad's Hill.
Toads Hill.
Okay.
They have a
They rent out. They're like an Airbnb.
Okay,
Airbnb.
that's really
Yep.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and they've actually gotten different old houses from all over the Low Country, and they've had them move to that property.
Right.
Yeah. There's Haunted Hills Farm.
Haunted
right
Hills
there,
Farm,
entrance.
yeah.
Yep.
It blew my mind when they started doing that because I would see cars parked all the way out the road.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, it is. Last year we had over 1,000 people parked in her
It's
house.
crazy. Yeah, I have
At one
no
time.
doubt. I have no doubt.
It was definitely
The people in
insane.
charge of parking, they do an awesome job.
They do a job.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
there's Chris.
Oh, yeah. You look like a grumpy old man.
Oh, yeah.
Were you an evil clown? Pretty evil? Yeah. Oh, my.
He was.
You seem so nice.
He was good until a certain
Yeah.
moment.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the whole gang of a couple of haunt actors. There's Dot down there at the bottom. Tommy. There's
Yeah.
Mikey.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
That is crazy. Do people actually get really, really scared and can't go through
Yes.
the whole thing when they start doing
Yeah,
that?
something
Yeah.
has to be taken out. They're like,
Yeah.
no, I
Yep.
can't do it. I need someone to
Yeah.
to come
Yeah.
in.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this is from Haunted Hills Farm. This is
Uh-huh.
actually the haunt running. That's from the hayride. A couple clips that she's got there.
And do you have an opportunity to walk through there, or do you always
Yep.
ride? You could do either.
So it's about 15 acres. So you walk the first part, you do a hayride on the second part, and then you walk the third part.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
So
pretty
what
cool.
age would you suggest if kids are into haunted movies? How do you feel about exposing a kid to that? At what age would you?
Well, for this haunt in particular, it's up to the parents. We have an actual kids' night, so if you have smaller children, we do a specific night just for the kiddos.
Okay.
13 plus is kind of where
Right,
we sit at.
right.
If you want them to come out younger, that's fine. She's very good. Her and her husband are very good about this haunt is super gory. It's not. It's just fun. It's got a lot of fun pop scares and it's a good time. Everybody.
The surprise element.
Yes,
I love
it's the
that.
surprise.
Yeah. Well, I get tickled because our house, and you'd never design a house like this. We had a traditional ranch, and here's the kitchen, and here's the den, and my kids were all into scary movies. And I'm in the kitchen, and I'm stirring up mac and cheese, and I'm doing it, but there was cabinets here, and I would have to drop down to look and see the TV. And I'd stand up straight. I would not drop down. And I'd hear the kids all scream, and I'd say, okay, it was something bad, wasn't it? It was something bad. And they'd say, Mom, just look, it's not that bad. And I'd look, and I'm like, y'all are lying, it is bad. Because the kids loved all of those things. None of them were afraid of the dark, none of them were afraid. So maybe it's good to get them involved to understand that it's just play acting.
Yeah.
It's not terror,
What's funny, a lot of us at the haunt, their haunt, we all have kids, and all of our kids are out there going, rah, they're scaring. It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, do y'all have at school? We did a haunted house for several years, and my daughter was bridezilla in a casket, and that was hard to see. That was hard.
I'm sure.
It was weird. It was weird. But everybody loved it, and the parents brought the kids. I think we let from the 3rd grade up go in because it was scary. It was dark, and it was that element of surprise.
Yeah.
But the kids loved it, and the parents were right there with them. And so it would tickle me because some of the 3rd graders would go in, and then their parents would come out. And the parents say, "I can't do that," but she wanted to go on through, and I'm like, "Okay."
That's so funny.
And it was neat. It was neat because it was scary, but it was fun.
Yeah.
It was just a lot of fun. So
It is fun to get scared, but it's even more fun to be the scarer.
yeah,
Because
yeah,
it's fun
yeah,
to watch
yeah,
everybody
yeah.
go,
Yeah,
it's so much fun.
So how many of you have experienced? You've done television. What have you done?
Nothing.
Okay, and this is new. This is new. Okay, and is this your first?
Quite the same. I used to do music on YouTube, covering music, but other than that, just these guys. We did a little independent film with a friend of ours like 6 or 7 years ago, but it never surfaced. But it was pretty emotional.
I was so afraid that y'all might have done the one at Blair's one. I was like, oh no! I was like, oh my God, if they'd made that movie and I sat here and trashed it. Oh my God.
Do we look
I'm in
like them?
I can't even remember the name of it, but there's a beautiful home in it that I actually sought out to find, and I wanted to go see this house, and you can't see it from the road, but I said that was the best part of the movie was the setting was just stunning. So have you done anything else?
Basically, I've been with these guys and Haunted Hills Farm, but I do have religious drama background on stage, which is weird and ironic. So I guess you could say I went from being
Jesus?
no, actually Judas to
wow.
the butcher. So
Wow.
kind of see the connection, right?
Wow.
That makes sense
Right.
now.
That
So,
is crazy. Yeah, that is crazy. So as a kid, did all of y'all like scary movies, or did it just? No, you didn't. No.
I was under the bed.
Yeah, with me.
I
We're
think
all there sometime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I actually came out of the womb watching horror movies.
Oh
That's
wow! Isn't that
one of the
funny?
first things I watched when I was I had to sneak around behind my parents' back.
I was going to ask you,
No,
did your
I
parents?
wasn't allowed, no, but
Yeah, until mine were 13, they weren't allowed to watch any of that stuff. But I feel sure, knowing those scoundrels, that they were sneaking and watching
Yes.
them. There's no doubt in my mind. And they loved it, and they looked at it as fun, and they all had their favorite character, And after I sat next to Andy Fowler and saw what he could create, that looked so real.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it looked real, and I was like, how do you do this? But he is a super talent. So if you ever need anybody to make some really gory,
Good to know.
Andy Fowler's the man.
you can follow him on Instagram.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he is super talented. So.
Yeah, I've always loved horror. Me and my great grandma used to watch movies. Like I would be so excited to go to my great grandma's house because
She would watch them too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny.
She was she wanted to be an actor, so I feel like she's kind of with me because
Uh-huh.
my stage name is actually part of her name to kind
Wow.
of, it's kind of cool. But we would watch like the 50s, 60s movies.
Yeah,
It was so much.
yeah,
My grandma wouldn't do it. She wouldn't watch, but me and my great grandma, we were the creepy ones.
Okay, if we told you today you could never do horror again, but you could do comedy, could any of y'all get into that role?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, we did the 48-hour film festival. We did, and it's an interesting thing because you go down on Friday night and you draw a genre out of a hat. You don't get to pick your own. And then you have like, okay, here's a prop you have to use. Here's a line you have to use, a character, and then we had to go and write it. We were with some other people, and we made it. We got comedy.
Yeah.
So
That
we
is
had
so
to
cool.
Make a comedy.
Yeah.
And it was,
Yeah.
the film had to be about a sport. So
Well,
we
it had to include a sport.
had to
Yeah.
include
we
a
made
sport.
ours about the
Yeah.
sport.
It was funny.
Yeah.
It was great. I love doing comedy. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's hard. I'm not gonna say
it
it's
is.
hard.
Yeah, and
but
if
it
you
is
miss
fun.
that line and they don't get it, then you're like, oh my gosh, I gotta
Yeah.
start over and do this again. I
Yep.
screwed it up. So yeah. Now
fun
you
role.
talk about Hallmark. It is so funny because click, watch, try and find something to watch. Can't ever find anything to watch. Just come, no. And we see often the same people on Hallmark because this guy's marrying this woman this week, and this
Yeah.
guy's marrying this next woman next week. But it's a totally different story. Going into the Hallmark thing, when did Hallmark really become the deal that women, is it just women flicks? Because they watch it a lot, over and over and over.
As far
Oh,
as
no, I
can
think my
remember.
dad kind of changed that. I mean, he loves Hallmark.
Yeah,
So-
well, I like them, but it's so funny to see that, and you're thinking, well, you were the guy that ran around on his wife last week. Now all of a sudden you're here and you're a nice guy. You know, it is weird, but they use a lot of the same actors. So have you had opportunities to be in more than one Hallmark thing?
Not really on the Hallmark side. It's been mostly just like series, football, stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah.
But other than that, I mean, not yet. But
Yeah.
it's
Never
going to be
know.
there. Yeah, it's going to be there. So
Yeah, yeah.
hopefully. So
Now let's talk about one of our favorites, Dukes of Hazzard.
yes.
I saw your picture with.
Oh,
We happen to know where there's a few of those. That's the car, and that's the television program that brought everybody to the screen at the same time. It was family friendly, it was fun, it was clean, and it was wholesome. So even though the Duke boys were a little bit wild and crazy, they were good guys.
Yes.
They were good guys. And every program had a little something that made you feel good about yourself. Why are they not airing that anymore? Why is it not in reruns? Andy Griffith is in rerun. The Golden Girls are in rerun. Why are they not doing Dukes of Hazzard anymore?
I know you can find it on the Amazon stick, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, so basically about making money, I guess.
Yeah,
They get paid
because-
when you,
yeah.
yeah.
Because everything's gone to streaming.
Yeah.
Everything's
Yeah.
streaming.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they do. I mean, yeah. You just got to go to a certain spot to watch it.
Yeah, yeah,
And also, I think there was a little bit of an issue with
the flag.
the flag and the name
Yeah.
of the car. So
Well, you know what I say
a
about
lot of
that?
people-
Suck it up and get over it.
Yeah.
You cannot change history. You cannot change the world. You know, my family, German, Jewish, we can't change any of that. You can't change what's happened in the past. And that flag stopping that program from going was just the stupidest thing I ever saw.
Yeah.
Because my father-in-law, he was so funny. He was a farmer and he was the chief bailiff at the court. He would gather my kids and say, "Boss Hogs, oh, let's get to the TV." Everybody loved it.
Yeah.
It was just family fun. And they took it away because of a flag. That's just,
It's just it's just a different time right now.
yeah, get over it is what I got
And
to
correct
say
me if
about
I'm
it.
wrong,
Yeah.
Boss Hogg.
Yeah.
He actually went to Yale,
Yes.
and
Yes.
and he said if he did take that part, he didn't want anything to do with violence or family
Yeah,
fun.
and that's
so,
what it's about. That's what it's about.
Yeah.
And those Daisy Dukes. Everybody knew a little bit about that. Yeah. But it was fun, and that's, we need a little bit of fun that kids can enjoy and not be. We need it back. We
And
need
you
it back.
talking about meeting Catherine Bach.
Yeah.
So I took Mikey. We rode up there.
Were
and,
you impressed?
Well, he was stuttering. He couldn't talk to her. She was asking a question. He had a shirt on. What was it, Hawk?
It said Hawk Calling. The show
Yeah.
was from a movie called Over the Top.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
And she was complimenting on it, trying to talk to me about
He couldn't
it,
say
and I was
nothing.
like, now, this is like my first crush ever.
That is so funny. I love
so
that. I
cute.
love that. You know, when we look back, I still love the Golden Girls. I love to watch that. I love Mama's
gosh,
Family.
yes.
I love Mama's Family.
Yes.
Is that not the coolest
I love
program?
it.
And you watch it over and over and over and you laugh every time.
Every time.
That's what we need.
Oh, yeah.
We
I know.
need something that just makes people laugh all the time. So,
I love Vicki Lawrence. She's
yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
I went to her show when she was still touring, like still doing the Mama and Vicky show. I'm pretty sure I was the youngest person there, but I was so excited to
Yeah.
see her.
Yeah, yeah.
I went by myself. Nobody came with.
Yeah.
This is when I was still living in New York City. I went by myself. Nobody probably knew who she was in New York, but I was so excited to see her.
Oh my God! I'll tell you another one that's gone, Sanford and Son, and oh my God, Aunt Esther. Oh my God, I loved her.
Oh,
That old
yes.
lady with that pocketbook. I could have been her. I could have been her. Yeah.
You know, the
Yeah.
son just recently passed away.
He did. Yeah.
I saw
yeah,
that.
Yeah.
So-
Absolutely. But it was funny because Red Fox did the really nasty routines in bars. You couldn't take your children to his routines in the bars because he'd be going, oh my God. But then he was just funny. He was so funny and so good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are the things we need to bring back. You
Yes.
know, and while y'all are doing a little horror, you could add a little comedy to it. Yeah.
family
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Little family fun. So.
Well, with
Okay.
these two, they can definitely
They
do
can
it.
do it. They can do it.
Definitely do it.
Well, we're going to take a commercial break because I understand that something different's going to happen in a minute. So we're going to take a commercial break, and we will be back in just a few minutes. And I hope we're going to encourage you. The movie releases when?
I'll get the premiere September 12th. It's going to be premiering in Adairsville. Then after that, hopefully streaming, we'll have to see where.
That would be awesome. That would be awesome. We'll be back in just a minute.
Whether you're in the mood for chicken strips, a delicious burger, our classic banana split, or an upside-down thick blizzard treat, we've got you covered. Hot and fresh food every day, every time, and delicious DQ soft serve make the perfect pair at your favorite place. Not fast food, fan food fast. Your Blue Ridge, Ellijay, and Jasper Dairy Queens are your meet, eat, and treat headquarters.
Thank you for choosing DQ. How may I serve you?
If you or your business are looking for local advertising opportunities, we have sponsorships available for new programming coming soon on ETC3. Contact us at 706-697-5591.
Y'all come by and see us anytime you can.
Whether you're swimming in the sea or splashing in the pool, making a masterpiece, or just making memories, writing a great American novel, or writing your term paper that's due tomorrow. Whatever you do in life, Farmers is here to protect it. For all your insurance needs, call Donald Curtis in Blue Ridge.
Haunted Hills Farm 2.0 is here.
Can we do
to the new location of Haunted Hills Farm. It's gonna be a really fun year. New location, new sets, new scares. Thank you so much for all your help today. I really couldn't do this without you. Be back at 6. Be sure to hydrate. Find those inner monsters.
Welcome to Haunted Hills. It's time to enter the nightmare.
Great job tonight, everybody.
Who's that?
Our new neighbor.
She's scary. You should definitely ask her to be part of the haunt.
This isn't good, Gran. How are we gonna get rid of them, Gran?
Seems like somebody doesn't like us being here.
Someone must have spiked my vape.
I don't know what's going on tonight. Something else happened?
Don't feel so good, Mom.
I think that neighbor's messing with us.
Didn't copy that. Can you say that again?
Get off my land, thief!
Hey, Danielle, Owen, I'm gonna need a little bit of help in zone 2.
Owen was pulling high off customer. He was so aggressive. It's not even Hell Week yet.
Jackie, we're closed.
What?
Just do it! Mabel! What have you done?
I told you, you'd be sorry.
Light shine on me and take this evil away.
we protect our Tala.
Okay, I think I'm going to be able to watch it because I'm interested enough in Appalachia.
Yeah.
And this is based in Appalachia and the Appalachian culture. And tell people a little bit about the jars in the event.
So we did a lot of research on all the culture. We just really wanted it to feel, since we're in the North Georgia mountains, we wanted it to feel realistic. And he did lots of research and he found the word haint, which was a spirit, right? Is that what it was?
Boogers.
Haints, boogers, all these fun words, and we were like, okay, so lots of people have done movies about, possessions or what is it, like exorcism, stuff like that. But we wanted to do it differently. So he came up with the idea of, finding this stone that pulls energy, and it was really used up in the mountains, and we came up with haint holds. And
I'm going to ask you a word that you researched. Have you ever heard an elderly person say, well, she's just touched. She's just touched. And they're meaning to say she's just touched. So every family has somebody that well, she ain't right. She just ain't right. Something's wrong with her.
Yeah.
And grandparents, I can remember grandparents saying that there'd be a bunch of kids out there playing, and then there'd be one, no, she ain't right. Something wrong with her. Yeah. So I've heard that all my life.
Yeah, it was really fun. When I was writing this, I gave her a lot of lines, and she would look at me and go, is that right? I'm like, yeah. Because at one point, she's like, you Jaspers. She's like, what is that? I'm like, well, it's a word like for people. And just she's like, why do you know these things? I'm like, because I look things up. It's fun. Yeah. But yeah, so there's a lot of words.
I know it because I lived it.
Yeah. So there's lots of different words I have, and I've got a lot of family that they talk like they did for a while, and then different words like that, and then so it was really fun using those, and then because a lot of the actors, it's one of those things where you read it, but then when they're acting with her and she says it and you hear those words, it really came off of that really believable like confusion, like what are these words?
Appalachia. Yeah. It is a different culture. It is a different way of speaking. It's a different way of living. It is. But it's the way that people in Hill City, Georgia in the 1800s lived. Yeah. And up until the 1900s, my husband's grandmother, who would today be about 135, she honestly was like 4'11", but she was this wilder than ever. And she was the heart of Appalachia. I wish I had things of her talking and things of her, because to give you something like that and see you run with it, that would have been awesome. Because I came from the city and married this country boy, and his grandmother would use these words, and I'd go, what is that? What does that mean? And he would explain it to me, and it is very weird. So now I'm scared to death because I see something mean over there. Something's mean over there. Are they going to get me? Are they going to get me? Oh my God!
Don't worry, I'm the director. I tell them what to do, so it's fine.
Okay, so you can tell them not to hurt me.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. Are we going to put them back there? What are we going to do with them?
On set now.
Okay, yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh, he's been butchering. I can see he's been butchering. Oh God. Oh Lord have mercy. Oh Lord have mercy. Oh my God, y'all were so nice when you left. Hello, Conway Twitty. This is crazy. This is crazy. Oh my gosh.
I heard you like now.
This is wild.
And this is why we wanted real haunt actors, because
wow. Honest to goodness, my daughter is sitting up there going,
she's
Mom,
proud.
I can't believe you're that close to this. This is crazy. crazy because I'm the mom that would do this in the den and do this in the den. Uh-oh, wait. Hello? Hello? No, we're not trying to upstage you. Yes, I know you had a great movie. Yes, yes. But they're as good as you were. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Did you win an Academy Award for your movie? No. Okay. Yeah, kids still watch it. Yes, I know last week was Friday the 13th. Yes, I get it. Okay, no, we're not trying to upstage you. Yes, get back in your casket. Bye. Okay. He's done. All right, as they become what they've become, what's her name?
I Dot with 2 T's. D-O-T-T.
And?
Tommy.
Tommy, yeah, yeah.
The butcher.
The butcher. I'm bringing you some knives. It looks to me like you had enough blood on there. You don't need no knives. So, oh my God.
A little.
Should we have done a disclaimer for my poor old audience that may be out there scared to death now?
They don't bite.
They
hard.
Don't bite. No,
hard.
No, they don't
Hard.
bite. They don't
Not
bite.
hard
Well,
anyway.
with those teeth, you don't have to bite hard.
I tell you, oh Lord have mercy. I know where there's a good dentist. He's over in Cumming, Georgia. His name's Dr. Riles. Yeah,
He might change his mind.
Yeah. Wow. Now, how many hours a day do they have to stay in costume when you're filming?
Well, except for the last night, most of our nights weren't that crazy long, and in costume it would vary because we would do a lot where we're gonna film these scenes with these people, and then y'all can go take a break for a bit. We're gonna go film these scenes for a bit so you can go relax. Only people who were pretty much working the entire time were me,
right,
and Brittany, and a camera person if they were there. And
now, did you use the best in high definition cameras? Did you use drones? How did you pull this off?
We did everything.
Yeah.
We do have a drone that we use for that opening shot coming down to the trees.
Mm-hmm.
And then the cameras we use, I've got 2 Blackmagic 6K cameras. So, and then we've got a sound system that we've got a sound guy who handles that. Yeah, filmed it in 6K so that way we can crop it in and still get really good resolution on it.
Mm-hmm. And we were talking about the screams because that's really what makes a horror movie, isn't it? I mean, you've got to have those blood-curdling screams, you know. That, oh no. All we need is a dead possum or 2 on the set. We're done. We're in Appalachia.
You're talking about screams now. The one that's on the phone, she has the
a scream.
Yes. Yes.
Uh-oh. Can she scream for us now?
Christina, you want to go on the spot? Can you scream, girl?
Yes.
Can you do
Yeah,
it?
why
Go
not?
for it. We're talking about screams. You want to go for it?
I will. Okay.
Chug your coffee.
No pressure.
Told to give a warning. So
Okay. Warning.
Sound might want to take the headphones off or take a
Warning.
step back.
Okay.
Here we go. She's getting ready. She's preparing.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I know, you
That
talked
high
about-
pitched scream, yeah.
Hey, it was
yeah.
still good because it came off a little muted on the phone, so we still heard you.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Now, how many people? You said 70, about a total of 70 people, and
About
so
70 cast members total.
will they all be here for the opening and for the? When
We're
you,
hoping.
Yeah.
When you go to, yeah.
We've got a theater. We're hoping to sell the whole thing out
Oh, yeah.
with cast, crew, with their families, and then friends, and then just anybody in the neighborhood. It's open to the public, so.
And it's going to be in Adairsville.
Can we talk everything happening?
Yep.
It's gonna be a fun night.
Yeah,
Kinda like
it's actually working with. It's going to be partially a fundraiser for Adairsville High School, and we're going to have a. We don't do a red carpet. We do a purple carpet. We're going to have a photographer taking pictures. We've got a musician who actually has a song on the soundtrack. She's going to be coming down, performing a few songs. Then we're going to have a screening of the movie. We're going to do a Q&A afterwards. We're going to do a raffle. We're going to sell some different things, going to have some stickers, going to sell some actual props from the movie. So it's going to be a whole fun night.
Now, after working with this crew, would you actually go back and say, okay, now let's really do a movie of reality in Appalachia? Because a lot of people don't know how people truly lived in Appalachia, and you've dug into it now.
Oh, yeah.
And there are things from Haints, because all the great-great-grandmas would say, well, that old lady down the road's a Haint, and she wasn't being complimentary. But there's such a culture of Appalachia.
Yeah, it's
and
amazing.
yeah, I think about, I came through Dawson County yesterday, and I looked up on the hill where my great-great-grandmother used to live. And as a child, I would walk up that hill to her house, and her name was Martha Green, and she would always be sitting in the rocking chair doing this. She looked scary to me, just in her natural form. She didn't wear makeup, and she had dark gray hair, and she would pin it up in a little ball, and she'd just be sitting there rocking. And honestly, as an 8-year-old kid going there to visit, living in the city, I'd be like, oh God, we're going to Grandma's house. You know? So there's an element of Appalachia, a lot of the unknown, because people didn't understand the culture. They didn't understand the backwardsness of a lot of things. But I think that would be great.
Well, actually, I would tell you, a little thing that we would love to do was doing research of just in the area of different stories. I fell in love with Elizabeth Tilley. Do you know her stories? She's was deemed the witch of Tilly Bend, and it's in this area. So pretty much, she was Native American, and when she married a white man, and she would help people in the town, and people thought because she would have herbs or she would have medicines to help people, they thought she was a witch, and so they ended up actually killing her.
Wow.
And it's a great story because it's almost like a revenge story. She got mad, and so. And I loved it because I'm Native American too, so I'm like, I would love to get her story out there because she was in Appalachia. It was just how she was treated unjustly, and we have been talking about it for years, to get this movie made. So that would be my bucket list, to make her story.
That would be so awesome. Yeah. And I have the rocking chair just like my great-grandmother was sitting in on the porch. I've got the props for this movie. So
good.
Anything you need, from a big old dish pan to a wash pan to you name it, I've got it. But I think that's something that the kids of today have no idea what Appalachia was. They have no idea what Gilmer County up in the mountains were, or Fannin County, or Dawson County. They have no idea what the life was. And there's very few people left who know all of that. Granny Harris would sit on the porch in a swing with her, is it black gum? The toothbrush thing that old people used to do. She didn't have a toothbrush, but scrub them teeth, and I'm like, what are you doing? And she said, I'm scrubbing my teeth. And I'm like, okay, that's not a toothbrush. But that culture's gone. And it's not really gone because there's still a few people who could tell you the stories.
Yeah.
And that would be so cool. It would be so cool to really step back into Gilmer County, step back into Pickens County, step back into that time frame that life was very different. And the great thing about Appalachia is they stuck together. They protected each other and they stuck together. And there was always this quiet neighbor that nobody knew that he was helping them, or he was getting in their crops, or he was doing something, because everybody thought he was a crotchety old man when he really wasn't, So there you go.
So
there's your next
things.
script. Now you write it. You write it.
I'll get working on that.
You write it. You write it.
There's so many amazing stories just buried in these mountains. Like we could probably make films for the rest of our lives with just those stories.
And to complement this area by doing Appalachia and saying we honor the history that was left behind.
Absolutely.
Because that would be so great.
That is one big thing that's kind of limited us, because we have this idea for a while, is because I want to make sure when we do it well, and it's not characterized or anything else. And so budget is a big thing that put off on that one. We were lucky with this one because we had the haunt that was already there, so we could use it.
Right.
But we do have plans for making some of that stuff, but we've got to wait till we can able to make it look good and do those stories justice, because they need to be told well.
Yeah. And it could be done. And I know a spot right here in Gilmer County. There's 10 acres. It's the most beautiful 10 acres in the mountains. and you could film so much of that here. And then there's an old house near there that was actually lived in by one of the families that has Cherokee heritage, and you could do. We could make this happen.
We should talk.
Yeah, we should talk. We should talk. We should talk. Yeah, yeah. I'm just so glad that y'all didn't make that bad movie that I watched. I was so afraid when I was talking about that.
Any bad movie was
Yeah,
not
they're
made
gonna
by
say,
us.
yeah, that was us, and that woman with that makeup that it looked like it was caked on about 14 inches deep.
Oh.
No. What's wrong with your makeup? Yeah. Yeah, and you know what's so funny? She got so ugly so fast. I know. Because she was so beautiful. And then she goes back.
She's a pro.
That is amazing how fast she did that. Yeah. Now, Chris, is that a face you could fall in love with?
I'd have to work on it.
Yeah. You'd have to see her inner strength and how good she was from inside.
The personality.
Yeah.
We work on it.
It's about the same as the outside. I don't know.
Yeah,
God's
you know when
interesting.
your friend says, "Hey, I've got a blind date set up for you," she's really sweet.
Could you imagine? That shows up.
Yeah.
That's when you send a decoy in.
I work on it daily.
That's right. Now let's tell people again, if they want to come and they want to see the premiere, how do they do it?
Okay, so we're still getting everything finalized, but if you follow Dre Cool Films on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all the social media stuff, we have a website, drecoolfilms.com. We're going to be posting updates as we get closer. We're going to have ticket sales online.
Okay.
And you'll also be able to see more updates about the film and other stuff that we're doing.
And I'm going to leave there happy and not scared, right?
You will leave very happy.
Good.
And you had a great time.
Good.
Not scared is not guaranteed.
Okay. And you're going to turn the lights off in the theater, so I have to watch it in the dark. Yep. Oh, darn it.
There'll be a few safety lights on.
We'll have popcorn and drinks. So it's totally fine.
Okay, it'll be all right. And remind people about the Visiting the Hill City event that will also be happening again this fall, won't it?
Yes. So Haunted Hills Farm, actually, she does a lot of events throughout the year, too. So she'll do Monsters in May, which is like a drive event. Then she'll do a Jeep Fest where it's all Jeeps they can drive through, which is it's so
in
strange.
September.
It's September. It's so strange scaring a Jeep, but it's fun.
Yeah.
And then we have the actual haunt season. Actually, right after that, it will be September, I think 26th or 7th is when we open. And then it'll go all the way through November 1st. And we have kids' night. We have a blackout night where all the lights are pretty much cut off. And
You should come that night.
That would be scary. Yeah, that would be hard. Yeah.
And that's actually kind of neat. This year, Haunted Hills Farm is celebrating their 10th season. And to kind of make a really cool haunt, we're doing a mashup with 7th Gate. So we're going to have 2 haunts in one, and it's going to be terrifyingly amazing.
Yeah. Oh, great. I can't wait.
We'll get you the VIP pass.
Yeah. I don't know.
You did make the comment that you just dark. You didn't like light.
Yeah.
November 1st.
I think you'll like it.
Yeah. I don't know. It's so funny because y'all look so miserably real. That is miserable. Yeah. That is scary. Well, thank you for being here today. This was fun. I was a little stressed over being this close to scared, but yeah, it's good. I'm so glad that I saw them in their beauty before I saw them in their misery. There you go. Tune in again tomorrow. You know that we go from here straight to YouTube. So share this with your friends, share it with your neighbors, subscribe to our YouTube channel. And you know, you can find all my recipes on YouTube. And so when y'all call and say, Cherie, give me the recipe, go to YouTube and you can actually watch me making the recipes, and it makes it a lot easier for you. And it keeps me from sitting there typing it all out again. So check us out. And again, we're coming to you where rivers, mountains, and good friends meet on ETC. Bye, y'all.